Hi everyone and welcome to the weekly market outlook. So hope you guys are doing well, hope you are staying healthy and safe. So if you have any questions, feel free to use the live chat. So for those who are watching me on YouTube, feel free to use the chat as well there, and for those who are watching me on TradingView, you're already using it. As I can see, some of you guys are already active, are already typing. So hi Steve, hi Vortex. Welcome to the webinar. So it's 12 a.m. Probably you're from the US. So yeah, I think that this timing of the webinar it's better than 6 p.m. my time, because then you will probably be on lunch. So, and what I would love to please, I would thank to everyone who basically give me a really good support, and I'm really happy when you guys are sharing the profit with me, and especially I'm happy when I see that you guys are improving and making money. Okay, this is the purpose of this webinar. I'm so happy when I see you guys in the profit. So next week will be as well really interesting week as this one was. This week there was a big change on the yen. Okay, so we changed our analysis inside of the academy because we saw that yen will get some strength. So that has resulted that all the yen analysis has changed. Okay, so all the yen analysis has changed. So you're supposed to do as well as we did. I will show you why we did and where we basically saw that one more wave to the downside. It's showing on all the yen pairs. Okay, so we saw that in academy. We start watching for a sell setups. Okay, and let me just start with those ideas which are published over there for you. So we'll show you which ideas are still active, which are gone, so you will know what we are watching basically. New Zealand yen, it's an old idea, so you don't watch it. This didn't happen over there. We didn't have that one, so no one's supposed to be in any kind of the buy. You're supposed to be a seller basically. Okay, so as you saw, there was the lower time frame corrections, and there is where we saw that yen will probably gain some strength, and that will brings the yen pairs to the downside. So XXX yen pairs to the downside. Okay, so the other yen pairs, let me go to the yen pairs firstly quickly. Chief yen, it did the same, but not that much power over there. Will probably go to the downside. Okay, so it went up, give us some confirmation over there. It went up, it didn't develop the momentum that we were anticipated, so you're supposed to do the same. Okay, so and this is now some kind of the confirmation for the sell, and if these corrections there can push it all the way down. Okay, not totally downside, but at least for something like this. Okay, so quite bigger wave to the downside. Then what else is the USDN? Of course, that one went higher, and all those trades needs to be close with break even. If you manage to get in over there, great job, get in. Okay, all those trades supposed to be in the break even. So we as well watch this one over there. We were anticipating the wave to the upside, and we personally didn't take a sell over there on the USD yen, but we catch the other yen sell setups, because USD yen is what we still anticipated for the break to the upside, and we'll take a trade, but that didn't appear, and based on that we closed those trades on the break even. So you have to do the same. Those trades supposed to be closed on the break even. So now we will have to see in the upcoming week what this will do. Okay, so what is it gonna firm over there? Will it confirm and we'll see more downside, or it will start giving us some reversal signs and then we will be heading to the upside? So which one? Currently it's quite a gambling decision. Okay, so we will decide right now. It will be quite a gambling decision, but we will just have to let the chart do whatever it wants to do, and it will show us on the right time. Okay, we'll go and talk about this a little bit later. Euro Aussie, that one goes for the really deep correction. Okay, so really big correction, a deep correction. Okay, and then turn to the upside. Okay, so as you can see, go to the really big correction. Then what did we have over there? Okay, so we have a turning point. Now this becomes an impulse, there's the impulse, one more confirmation upside, one more confirmation upside. Okay, so your Aussie has totally changed its direction, so it's not there anymore, so we will not watch it. Your USD didn't follow the setup that we were anticipating, so we don't have even any buy over there. Okay, so nothing is over there. A couple of our guys took some sells over there. Okay, they found lower time frame sell stop, they took it, they took off their profit. Personally, I will be still waiting for this move to come. Okay, so this move to come is what we want to see, every one of you, basically, because the dollar is showing some signs of the reversal, so that will bring the euro dollar to the upside. So keep an eye on the dollar for the upcoming week. It could give us a nice patterns over there as well. New Zealand USD, okay, it went lower. Why it went lower? What was the reason why we changed our picture? This was the reason. Okay, so first we watch for the buy. Okay, we watch for the buy, but once this happened, and when this happened, so what we say, okay, that's not a buy anymore, so we have to change our structure. Now we are heading to the downside. Okay, and since there we are the sellers on the New Zealand USD. Okay, so how far back it is low, we reached first target, and now we will see if this corrects more, then more downside it's coming there on the New Zealand USD. So you should do the same. Okay, if not, then at least learn from those kind of examples. Here yen did as well, going to downside. There was a really nice sell. Okay, we'll show later on how nice sell was over there. New Zealand yen went as well to the downside. Shiba, okay, so for crypto traders, we are still struggling there. We are still watching for the buy setup over there. Okay, this just becomes a bit bigger, and we will see this at any time soon pushing and breaking to the upside. Okay, at least back at this top. So crypto traders, keep your eyes for your buy setups on Shiba. Okay, Shiba, it's really on the good spot, and it could go anytime soon, so make sure you will not miss it. New Zealand Chief, that one turned its direction as well. Okay, as you can see, we didn't got this one. Price went up, goes down, and then correctively pushes back. Okay, so correctively pushes back, so clear sign that this is gonna go and drop down over there. Okay, so what else? Oil, this oil is old, so what is active now and what give a nice money over there is SP 500. Okay, so as you know, we've been watching SP 500 since really long. We have a couple of shorts there, and the trade is doing really well. Okay, so you have a Friday confirmation over there, and if you took it, all the indices, okay, all the indices basically goes to the downside, and this will be keep pushing. So those who are first time there or who miss the move, just follow the corrections. Okay, we are heading back at the trend line, so you can still catch it. You didn't miss it. You are just not in the trade from the top, but that doesn't mean anything, so that's not something bad. Okay, you still can catch some moves over there. Okay, so 50% move can still appear. Oil did a really aggressive push to the downside on Friday. Okay, as you can see, the setup is still there. What we were tracking over there was this one. Okay, first this what we were tracking, and one more wave appear over there, a bit bigger, and then it drops lower. Okay, so here's the updated picture. Okay, it was struggling over there, so this was the clear sign that one more wave to the upside will appear, at least break this top. So what it did, it goes up a little bit higher, and that didn't change any picture. Okay, and as well there was a nice sign that we are going to the downside. Okay, we are going to the downside. So what the price did, went lower. There was again one more possibility to take a trade, and here it goes. Okay, so nice profit. Congratulations for those who are in, and I'm really proud of you guys that you are in the nice profit. Sugar did as well, good job over there. It just go for the correction and drop, so correction appeared over there, what is even better, and then it just aggressively reversed the downside. So those who are not in the trade, keep on following on those lower time frame corrections. So this is supposed to be 15-minute to 1 hour corrections. Okay, 15-minute to 1 hour corrections. Which one, I have no idea, but you just have to keep an eye, track it, and follow it. Okay, it's all simple. Don't counter it, don't watch for the buy. It's not yet there. Okay, so I still see that the price will visit these bottoms before it will do anything, okay, before it will give us any signs of reversal. So keep selling, right? Sugar, keep selling. I think you can catch up some money over there. And this is mostly everything, okay, so the rest is gone, okay, as we talk about that the yen has changed its directions. So during this webinar I didn't basically delete my entry orders, or let's say my trades, and there are as well some trades that we took in our trading academy, okay, that I have mentioned in my daily webinar. So the entries are still there, and this is just a big benefit over there for those who would love to see how we are entering, what we are trading, and how much we are making money from the setups, okay, so you will see what are our potential setups, okay, so I just didn't delete them, okay, you will see everything. So let's go. I will go through them all, and we'll show you the upcoming moves, what you should do, and what we are anticipating. And during this time, if you have any question, just feel free to ask. Okay, so let's start. DXY. I'm still anticipating the DXY to push lower, okay, so it still didn't confirm that it's gonna go totally to the upside, okay. Maybe if next few weeks will stay there, then yes, I will go for the upside, but until then I think that we can still go down, at least back at these highs, okay, over there, and then we have to recognize it. Is this the buy, or is this just the reversal which will go break those tops? So which one? How should I know, especially if I'm new? You just have to watch how that correction develops further. So if the correction will be like this with any kind of the momentum, then you know that this is the correction for more upside. But if this will be aggressive, so if you have any reversal and then correction, then you know we are going to the downside, okay. So those are the two differences which you have to recognize and which you will have to track, basically, okay. You will have to track and see how they are developing, and based on that you will know where the DXY will be heading to in the next week, okay. With the USD Cad, this one is trying to push higher, so any buy setup you can still take it, okay. There was a couple of buy setups on Friday. I wasn't in that trade, okay. There was a nice triangle. If you took a buy over there, nice buy, slowly take off your profit, because this should now correct over there and then more upside. What I'm waiting personally over there is correct outside of this triangle, okay, or it can go even higher, correct there, and then it will continue its way to the upside more, a little bit more. It's what we can have over there, something like this, 1, 2, and 3. This is what we can have over there, and then it will still go down. So as you can see, and based on the picture, you can see that there is a nice move which can still come, okay. And yeah, what I'm saying is you can still make some money over there. If this starts to push lower, I don't see it, okay, but I will update you if there will be any signs of the reversal. USD Chief, nothing is yet there, okay. We spot that buy over there, it goes no momentum, so mostly those are the break-even trades. So what should I do? What is our next setup, okay. So let's see how that develops. If this will give us any sell setup, any kind of sell setup, take a trade at least back at this low, okay, and then we will see what the price is trying to do. But definitely I will watch for the break to the downside. Why? We break the previous stop as well. This was running flat, we break the previous stop, and this is everything completed, so has all the rules basically to reversal. Let's say it met all the rules for reversal, let's say like that. So selling setup, yeah, why not? It's a really good decision, okay. Selling USD Chief during next week, it's a good decision. USD Mexican, there was some buys over there, okay. If you took it, you make a nice money over there. As you can see, there was a nice flag over there forming in the previous week, one more flag to the upside. So now I do recommend you taking off your profit. This will not go far away probably, okay. I would love to see there the correction for more upside, or it will start to reverse. Which one we will see, okay, but definitely it's not tradable for the upcoming week. Use this South African Rand, that one has a buy setup over there, so this is what we took over there, okay. So let me just move on lower time frame, okay. So we spot this flag over there, it went up, struggle, there was again one more flag over there, it pushes back at this trend line, those are supposed to be your targets. Now you have to take off your profit. So what should I do in the upcoming week? Okay, so let's wait correction and take the downside trade. Okay, so as you can see, it's really important what the dollar will do in the upcoming week. Okay, so if there it will be the sell, I mean strong reaction and then sell, then we will be all sellers. So basically look at that one, this is what we are anticipating, and you can start selling once you will see this kind of the correction, or this is the lower time frame correction over there, which will appear of course, and it will just start pushing lower, where back at the previous low. Okay, so it's the same picture. Okay, we are somewhere there now on dollar pairs, something like this, and it will spend up probably the whole Monday struggling over there, and then we may see some reactions, and then you guys will be able to join it. Okay, so you will be able to join it with entry somewhere there and stops above the high. Okay, so that's gonna be your first trade, and where's your target? The previous low will be your target. Okay, so couple of dollar pairs are doing exactly the same scenario, and we have to wait. Okay, we just have to wait, let them do whatever they want to do. Okay, so I don't see that they will be just heading to the upside like crazy. Okay, so at least not yet. If it will go to the upside, then at least correction is what we will need, but then we will talk about this in the next webinar. Okay, the next Sunday is where we will talk about this buy, in case if during the week this sideways or this correction will appear. Okay, so for now stick to the sell stops, potentially is good, and if not, then you're supposed to not be in the trade. Okay, just simply ignore it. Aussie Chief, that one breaks down as hell. Okay, so here was the setup. If we go to the lower time frame, you can see that there is the sideways correction, nice correction over there, and there was another one confirmation. So if you took a sell over there with the stops above the high, there was the nice trade over there. Basically, you will be able to make a 4% of the profit. Okay, so 4% of the profits were sitting over there on the Aussie Chief. If you take it, great, take off your profit. So those who didn't, you can still go for the sell. Okay, what I see is that we will go and tag that low. And if the price will be even stronger, then we may watch this one that correction is finished already. Okay, so this could be finished correction, and we are going totally downside back at those lows. Okay, so this is our target, but of course we ain't gonna go in the straight line. We will probably drop, correct back, drop, correct back, drop. Okay, this is how we'll go to the downside. So some lower time frame sells definitely is what you can take or what you can go for. Okay, so just let them do whatever they want to do, some kind of the correction. This is what you'll have, first target and the next target. Okay, so give it some time, probably the half of the Monday we will see the struggling over there with not any aggressive moves to the upside, and then you'll be able to take a trade to the downside. Okay, so keep an eye on it, watch it. Aussie USD, okay, those are our sells. Okay, so we were first watching this for the buy, but once this one appears, start breaking down as well, there was the correction. We knew that, oh okay, this is the correction for sell now, and we are heading to downside back at the previous low. So we took a couple of sells over there. Okay, my personal trade is from there. This is my personal trade with stops over there. My interest there was struggling, didn't move anything, didn't even close it on break even, just let it do whatever it wants to do, and this is my personal trade. It's currently 1.7% in the profit. It could be more, but I didn't decide to add one more trade. Okay, so simply didn't decide. Some of the traders took this trade over there. Okay, some of the traders took this trade over there. It was really nice. It breaks down, corrects, give us a nice lower time frame flag. You will be able to take that trade on the break to the downside, and that was your trade. Okay, so watch for a taking profit area somewhere there, and then you will add more in case if this will become some bigger correction like we had over there. Okay, so this can appear really fast, and then one more wave to the downside will appear definitely. Okay, so what this correction will do, or they're basically something like this, it will break those lows, and then it can go for the bigger correction, and then it can go to the downside. Okay, so which one? Definitely pick the sell. Okay, take a sell, and see how far does it goes. I will as well watch for taking profit areas. Okay, so if this will start to reverse or give me any signs of the loss of momentum, then I will take off the trade. Okay, I will not hold it anymore, and you should do the same. Okay, just follow it. Are you still there, guys? Still with me? Okay, we will watch the crypto in a couple of minutes. Okay, just those who are there only for the crypto, stay with us. Of course, we will watch those pairs that you have mentioned over there, Meho. Okay, so I think there are some good opportunities that are forming over there for crypto traders. Okay, so really good that you have posted there couple of pairs that we will watch. Okay, so Usd Cad, there was as well one more wave to the downside. Why? As you can see that we have a pattern formation in the making. So this now is the big question. If this cracks, then we are going totally to the downside, or another chance that appears is aggressive wave to the upside and one more down before going lower. Okay, which one? Let's have a look. Okay, if you took a sell over there, there was the nice sell that has appeared over there, went lower. You should take off your profit already if you still didn't take it off. So what the price is trying to do. Okay, so if this stays there and gives us the correction, then definitely you can take a sell on the strong break to the downside. Okay, so follow the sell stops. Also New Zealand, this one has to give us the correction at least on 1 hour. Okay, so we are correcting as we can see, and definitely we'll watch for the strong breaks to the upside. Okay, so keep an eye during the day or during the week over there how that correction will develop basically, and then we will start buying it. Okay, the buy stop is still sitting over there. Okay, nothing has changed. If you took a couple of buy stops over there on this one's supposed to be close to the break even, because once you see that the correction, the price is moving sideways quite along, then you have to close it on break even. Okay, because there's no momentum. But definitely watch for strong breaks to the upside again. Okay, nice opportunity could form there during the Monday. Okay, during the Monday we can see this strong wave to the upside. Can this turn to the downside as well? Yes. Drop, correct, okay, something like this, and then more downside. Then of course you'll start selling. Okay, if you are patiently watching what I'm saying, then you will see that also New Zealand can drop the downside, and this will look the same as yen pairs did. Okay, yen pairs has shown us on time when this is going to the downside, so they will do the same. Drop, correct over there, and you'll be able to take a sell back at this low. New Zealand USD, okay, here's the sell that we took. So why we took it, it's exactly the same picture that we have on Aussie USD. So Aussie USD has the same picture, same setup over there. If you took a sell over there, that was your profit, 1% of the profit. And slowly watch for taking profit area. If this drops down, you can sell again. Keep your stops above the high. Okay, so you'll be able to take one more sell. This will go for the correction, and then you will be able to sell again. So taking profit, it's not a bad decision. Okay, taking profit is not a bad decision. Gold and silver, please. Yes, we'll watch the gold and silver. Just a couple of minutes. Let me go quickly to those charts that I have mentioned. New Zealand Chief. Okay, this is probably all the correction. We are heading to the downside. So as well, pattern has slightly changed. As you can see, there was a couple of sells. If you took them, great, you're a nice profit. Okay, so that this is a nice profit. Okay, how far does it going? It could go easily back at the previous lows. Okay, so this could now slowly go break the previous low, and then it can start to reverse to the upside. So Not much over there, only short-term trades will be possible over there. So any correction, keep your stops somewhere there, okay? Keep your stop loss over there, because any kind of correction will appear over there, you'll be able to take some profit out of it. Okay, New Zealand Cad as well. Okay, let it do whatever it wants to do. Probably it will be a bit bigger correction, and of course you can take a sell back at the previous low. This will be your target, and of course you have to watch it, but I do recommend you taking profit over there at the previous low. Okay, so nice trade, something like this, and now this, and now this, and then it will just go to the downside. Okay, so simply take a break to the downside on a strong aggressive break. Correction can get bigger, okay? It can get into the bigger correction during the week, so be careful. Okay, corrections are not always small as this, they can get bigger, and that's also, it's really important where you will keep your stop losses. So don't tighten your stop losses over there, it's making no sense. Euro Aussie, okay, Euro Aussie, I think it will still go to the downside, okay, but now what we need to see is a correction. If this gives us any kind of the flag, then one more wave to the upside. But if it starts to reverse or giving any signs of the sell stop, we will take it definitely back at the previous low, and back at the previous trend line, or back at this low over there. Okay, so those possibilities exist. I'm only watching Euro Aussie for sell. Okay, so as you can see, how big correction do we have over there? Okay, and based on this impulse, based on this correction, I can see there much more. Okay, I see at least breaking that low. That's the minimum what we will have, the breaking of that low. And can this go as well, retest the previous top? Yes, it can, but now it's not the time, or let's say it doesn't show that signs. Okay, that was just the quick break to the upside, break those tops, and then it can reverse the downside. Basically next week we can see the sell already on the Euro Aussie. Okay, so especially be careful on it, wait for the sell stop, take it, and ignore all the buy setup. Let it do whatever it wants to do. If it will give you the perfect buy setup over there, just simply ignore it. It's not for us. Okay, don't chase the price there, especially when it's at the top. If it starts moving higher, just ignore it. Okay, you want to see sell setup. Okay, take a sell, put stop loss above the high, enter it on the breakout, and let the trade go. Okay, and of course you can still add a couple of trades on the way to the downside once this will start moving. Okay, so Euro Aussie, put it on your watch list. It's a good chart to watch, and it's a good that you will ignore the sell stops. Oh, sorry. Euro New Zealand, this one tries to reverse. Oh, come on. That one tries to reverse. Now we will see what this is trying to do. Okay, so I still don't have any confirmation that this is heading to the upside. Okay, so nothing is yet there. We can just have a deeper correction. Okay, so this could just go down, one more up, and then we can still go down. Okay, so big correction to appear over there before we'll be heading to the downside. So still stick for a sell stops for the longer term, but short term we can be buying it. Okay, after that one, okay, after correction we could go for this buy over there. Okay, but probably not by the end of the week, maybe. Okay, by the end of the week we may be a buyers over there, short term buyers. Euro Cad, this correction is completed. We break it, we break the low, we have a double bottom basically, and it's trying to push higher. Okay, so now we just have to wait for a correction, and of course we'll take a trade. Okay, we will be buying as well there. It could be the bigger correction before this shows us where it will go to in the longer term direction. Euro GBP, watch this one for the buy. As we can see, we bounced from the previous low. Any buy stop you will find, take a buy. Okay, take a buy at least back at the trend line, and then you will have to decide, is this some kind of reversal in the making, or it will go to the downside. Okay, so I think we'll be struggling there, especially with the Euro GBP, up and down, up and down, up and down in this channel, in this huge reversal channel, and then we will go to the upside. Okay, basically your wave will be to the upside. If you watch the daily is showing some struggling over there, and then we may have buying opportunities over there. Okay, next year basically, but this year we will be keep selling it. Okay, or you can go for the buy. If you find any buy stuff over there, take it, go for it, but take off your profit around the previous high, or at least at the trend line. Okay, so this is what you'll have to do. Your GBP keep pushing lower. Okay, there was one sell setup on the Friday as well. We took that sell in our academy. There was the sell. If you took that sell, we are still in the trade, but it's not moving quite aggressively, so put this trade on the break even. Okay, so if you still have this trade, put on break even. The others who are not in, what should you do? Let it drop and correct, then you will go for the sell. Okay, so I do not recommend you jumping into the trade from there where it is right now. Okay, it can still change. But definitely sell is what you want. Okay, this is the sell. Okay, went down, correction, where we are heading to, back at the previous low. Okay, so this is your trade. Of course you will be selling, you will take every single sell. Okay, the sell, it's a nice opportunity, and you will make a lot of money over there with the sell stops. It's worth of taking it, of course, and hold it until it breaks the low, and there is where I do recommend taking some profit. Okay, first target, nice potential, you see, and yeah, why not to take every single sell. Definitely, and one deeper correction will appear over there. Okay, so this will break it anytime soon, go for the deeper correction, and it will still go to the downside. Okay, so just be aware that big correction, for correction can appear, and that's all. We will be still pushing to the downside. Your USD, okay, that's the chart. I'm not watching the buy, as you have heard me that a couple of times. I'm still watching the dollar. The dollar there will drop, and if dollar drops, then we will be heading to the upside, breaking those tops, and then we will go to the downside totally. Okay, the DXY has the same picture, just the inverted version. Okay, it's just the inverted version. This is the DXY, as you can see. So those who are first time there, you will see the DXY pair. If you invert the Euro USD chart, you see the DXY in it. So until the dollar corrects, we cannot take the sell. So that means until Euro USD gives us the confirmation for buy, we cannot buy. But can we go buying dollar? So that means we are selling Euro USD? No. Okay, no, I don't see that. This is right there over there. Okay, at least right now, what you should do is, or what you wait for is, that needs to stay there. Okay, so I'm struggling over there before you will take a sell. Okay, that's gonna take up to whole next week. Okay, the whole next week before we can sell again over there on the dollar. So that's why I'm not trading the dollar right now. We'll just keep an eye on it. Euro Polish zloty, nothing is there. We are at the top. Watch for the sell stops. Okay, watch this for sell stops. Euro Nokia, nothing is there. Just keep that one. Definitely for sell if this appears. Okay, yen. Okay, so here's our yen. This is what we were waiting. This is what happened. Are we in the trade? Of course we are not. If you are in the trade somewhere there, break even trades, this trade is what we are not interested. So what we have to do in the upcoming week. Okay, so we will see if this corrects or gives us the bit deeper correction. We can still watch for sell. If it stops around the previous low, it will give us a correction, and then we'll be heading totally to the opposite. Okay, so this is what we can have over there. Okay, bigger correction and then more upside is what can develop over there. But if this corrects, of course I will take a sell. Okay, and you all should do. Take a sell and see how far this will go. New Zealand yen, back at the trend line. Yeah, back at the trend line and see if it corrects over there, we will be totally going to the downside. That means yen will be gaining. Okay, yen will gain some strength. So dollar yen downside, New Zealand yen, GBP, all of them will go downside. Can we have a sell already? No, it's only one candle over there, so we have to wait a couple of candles before we start selling. Chief yen, definitely more downside is what is coming over there. Let it correct over there. You can take a sell, stop somewhere there in these areas, and back at the trend line is what I will aim for. Okay, I will aim for this move over there. So let me just put an R over there so you guys know exactly what I'm saying. Okay, and we will be trading it definitely if there will be a good setup. Cad yen didn't give us that what we were anticipating. That's our anticipation. Okay, our anticipation over there, break, anticipated wave to the upside, it just massively drops lower. Okay, can you take a sell? Yes, you will be able to take a sell over there. Okay, so on strong break downside, stops above the high, and this is your trade. Okay, you will be able to take it. But we basically took another yen. Okay, euro yen is the best chart basically, or the best yen pairs that gives us this confirmation that you can take a yen pair. Okay, so all of the yen pairs went lower, but euro yen has give us the confirmation, so we will be able to take it from the top. Okay, so as we did, okay, we took a sell over there, and that's our trade. Okay, it's 1 to almost 4. Okay, 1 to almost 4 risk to reward ratio, and I think this is really good for this time of period. Okay, it just happened in a couple of days, basically in one day that has happened. Okay, 1 day movement and 4% of the profit. That's I think it's really nice, so you should remove it already, no more holding. What we should do now, we just have to watch it. Okay, I want to see any break to the upside, correction, then to go higher if it reverses back at the previous top. Okay, if not so, then I will let it drop, correct, then I'll take a sell over there. Okay, so I will let it drop those lows, correct, and then I will take a sell over there on the euro yen. No more sells, no early sells. How far can it go? Can it totally go to downside? Yes, possible. Okay, if we assume this as an contracting flat, then we may appear one more wave to the downside before this will took us to the upside. Okay, so I know it's quite a big picture over there, but you have to keep in mind how that can develop. So that's the reason why I'm showing you those big moves, which are really important. So yeah, let's do whatever it wants to do. Let it drop, correct, take a sell. Don't get in too early. Aussie yen as well did a really nice job. Based on those corrections, and those corrections, we know that this is not heading to the upside. Okay, so there was a clear sign. Okay, sorry, this was a clear sign that this is not going to continue to the upside. It was showing us this seller there. Okay, so euro yen and Aussie yen, the best yen pairs that has shown us that one more potential sell on yen pairs exists. And guess what happened? The yen did exactly what euro yen and Aussie yen has shows us. Okay, so if you took a sell over there, you did a good job. Okay, personally I did. That's my trade over there. Okay, so nice profit. Okay, 1 to 4 within the hours, within the half of day. But if you're still holding it, it's a 5% of the profit, and I think this is the amazing profit that you can generate over there, especially in a day, or let's say in a couple of hours. And all of you, if you took it, okay, you supposed to take off your profit. Okay, so my traders, take off your profit. Okay, that's not for holding anymore. So once the chart, or let's say once the market will open, take off your profit. This will probably go a little bit lower. Don't blame it, or don't get aggressive or nervous or so on. Let it do whatever it wants to do. Then we will have a correction and we will sell more, of course. Okay, the correction needs to appear over there, and then we will go for this kind of the movement over there on the way to the downside. We will see the tag of the previous low. Okay, that it can even go deeper. Okay, that's the problem over there with the yen pairs. Okay, that could go even deeper. If it breaks this one, we will correct, but we can retest the previous low as well. Okay, so keep an eye on it, watch it, and yes, sell stop is what you want to pick. Okay, sell stops is what you want to pick. Okay, so still selling euro yen, yeah, like let it drop and sell there. Okay, but Aussie yen you can watch to correct right now and take a sell. Need bigger correction, this is what you need. Okay, so maybe something like this is what you need. Okay, up down, and then by the end of the next week we may have a sell over there, okay? Or if this goes by the previous, or let's say if this goes by the smaller correction, you can as well take it. It's still the sell and you have to take it. You'll never know when it's gonna go massively, but it starts to struggle, break even, wait for the deeper one, take a trade, downside totally. Pound yen, this one as well sell, okay? So keep on selling it. Let's do whatever it wants to do. Lower time frame is good, take a sell all the way down, okay? So pound yen, it's as well showing a nice potential sell stops. We could be some kind have a completed structure over there on the pound yen, and I think that's a high potential trade, okay? So there's a good potential that everyone will watch the pound yen chart, okay? Because it has a lot of room to move over there, okay? So we can visit those lows over there quite fast, okay? So this move could be really fast, okay? If you watch this one, it's getting a lot of aggression once it starts to drop, so why not, okay? You can go for it, wait for the sell setup, take it and enjoy your profit. If it is not moving or if it will start to correct, then you'll have to exit it, but definitely keep an eye on it, okay? So I can see this is all the correction, okay? I will just mark it for you guys, okay? So I will do it like this, and this will be our sell setup. As you can see, look at that one, okay? So we already have one correction over there, we are having an amazing impulse, another amazing correction, and one more low, break those lows, and of course you have to take it, okay? You have to take it. It is a worth of having a pound yen sell over there, okay? The other yen pairs are as well good, but I can say that pound yen is the best one, okay? I can say that the pound yen is the best one, so keep on following the sell setups. I think that you can make a lot of profit over there, okay? A lot of profit can you make. There is more than 3,000 pips to be made, so that's a lot of money, okay? That's a lot of money to be made over there, so put it on your watch list. What you should do is just wait for the sell stop, okay? So I ain't gonna repeat it too much. Just let it correct, take a sell, correct, take a sell, correct, take a sell, correct, take a sell, okay? Just keep selling, okay? So those are your sell stops, okay? Just follow them correctly with the proper stop loss. Don't tighten your stop loss, as you know that if you are tightening your stop loss, you will probably be stopped out, okay, for nothing, okay? It's not worth of tightening your stop loss, okay? You have to put a reasonable stop loss on the chart, but definitely pound yen is what you wish to go for it. Pound Aussie, there was one correction. If you took it, well done, okay? If you took that buy, well done. So it'll be a couple more corrections. This can go visit the previous high over there, okay? So this could visit the previous high over there fast, okay? This could be the fast movement, fast, break the top, reverse the downside totally, okay? So this is what we can have over there in the next days or next week, let's say like that, okay? This to be a bit bigger correction, okay? So correct up, break those tops, and then reverse the downside totally. This will be our target. So if you feel, guys, to go for the buy, yes, you can go, okay? Definitely wait for the buy stop, take a buy back at those highs, breaking this low, and then the sell will come, okay? So something like this is what we'll be waiting for, okay? So yeah, why not? If you will watch lower time frame, you can go for this buy, but only taking your profits once we will see the break of the previous high, okay? So it's a good trade basically over there. I will label it with the green, so we all know what we should do, okay? We have a break, we have a confirmation, and that has to just go to the upside, okay? So next week it will probably correct, and definitely this is your trade, this one, okay? Follow it, follow that correction, or let's say wait for this kind of the correction, then follow the strong breakout, okay? Strong breakout, probably something like this is what you will have. And yeah, corrections over there, stop loss somewhere there within these areas. Yeah, at least 3 to 4%, or let's say 2 to 4% is what you should catch, okay? 2 to 4% is what you should catch with the buy, and that will be all, okay? But keep in mind that this could go quite fast. Maybe you will not catch any opportunity. Okay, if you didn't catch it from there, maybe that could just go aggressive to the upside. We'll see. Okay, if there to be no buy setup, don't push it, don't force it, just let it go. Okay, you will be definitely in the sell. Pound USD, I took a sell there personally. Okay, that was my personal sell over there. I took a sell and I took my profit over there away from the pound USD. Okay, so what I was aiming for based on the 4-hour correction, as you can see what it was in the making, I knew that this is going to at least break this low, so I took a sell over there exactly from there, and I took my profit over there. Okay, so 1.4, it's what I took. My profit is away already. We'll delete that setup over there. Okay, it will not confuse you. Okay, what you should do now in the upcoming week, I think this is going to the upside. Okay, so and this is the correction which is completed already. We have a correction, we have an impulse, we have an impulse, we have a correction over there in the middle, and it went lower. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We will go back at the top, and then we'll go to downside. So prepare yourself for the buy setups. Okay, especially if dollar drops, pound rises, then wonderful buy over there. Okay, so wonderful buy will be over there, so keep an eye on it. Okay, I will label it with the green. That means you have to keep an eye for the buy stops. Pound CAD as well, let it correct there and take a buy. Okay, if it corrects there, take a buy back at those highs. Pound chief, it's a bit different. Okay, if this corrects over there, then you know where this is heading to. There's nothing to say, we all know it where this will go if we have any kind of the correction over there, exactly over there. Pound New Zealand, it will probably give us the correction, one more high, and then can drop to downside, or let's say correct up and then drop. Okay, we'll see. I do not recommend trading on the Pound New Zealand. Pound New Zealand is not looking good right now. Okay, so next week trade. Okay, so rather watch Pound Aussie for buy and Pound USD if you love to. Definitely there is the better opportunity than the others. Okay, so Pound CAD, nothing. Pound Chief and Pound New Zealand, no. Okay, just watch them closely. CAD Chief went slower, so nothing there. We'll skip it. This is not tradable. Chief Nokian. Okay, this is what we took in our trading room, or let's say on our daily webinar. Okay, so we've been mentioning about this trade over there. Many of traders took it, and definitely will watch to tag the trend line. We still didn't break the high, so we will still keep it. We'll still keep this trade a little bit more, and I think we will have a target reached on the Monday. Let's say our target is 2.6%. Okay, so this will be easily reached. I think we'll break the top, and then we'll have to decide. Okay, but definitely we'll take up our profit. Okay, we'll not hold it. That it ain't gonna go continuously pushing higher. So yeah, there's not much to do. Okay, so what you will have to do is you will have to watch for the reversal and then downside. Okay, so gold. Okay, gold is what people wants to see, or what you would love to have over there. There's the sell. Definitely there's the sell. You could be already in a couple of sells over there. Okay, there was one sell stop, there was one stop, another sell stop, and there is the big sell stop. Okay, so you can watch it. This could gives us the correction over there, and definitely more downside will appear there on the gold. So how far the gold can go? Okay, I think the gold can revisit the previous lows over there. Okay, so this could be still something like this, close to those lows, and then back at the top, and then going lower. Okay, so we'll just have to track it. Definitely put some additional focus over there. Okay, so let's see how that goes. Correction and take a sell. I personally didn't take a sell over there. What I did, I took a sell on the silver. Okay, I took a nice sell there on the silver. This is my trade, and a couple of our traders took that sell. Okay, a couple of traders took that sell. One of our traders is having his sell as well from there. Okay, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so he's having a perfect trade. No, I'm lying. This one, this is what he's having. He sold it over there, and he's having a nice profit already. He will be keep adding with us. Okay, so he will keep add the trades with us. What you should do, and those who are watching there, this, wait for the correction, any kind of the sideways, take a trade where you should put your stop loss. Okay, so if you trade like this, take a sell over there, stop loss there or there. Okay, you have two options, stop loss 1, stop loss 2. Stop loss 1 is a bit riskier, it's the stop loss 2 is not that much riskier, so definitely watch for the sideways and take a trade back at the previous low. Okay, I think silver can go faster than gold, and silver has still better setups. Okay, better setups will be there on the silver. Okay, so let me know, guys, are you in this sell on the silver? Did you catch it? Okay, it really nicely shows us the confirmation over there, and you should be in this sell already. Okay, I think the half of our academy or our community catch that silver sell. Okay, it's been more than a beautiful. Okay, so that couldn't be missed. It's been developing there, I think, few days. Okay, let's say like that, after the drop. Yeah, 2 days. Okay, so in 2 days you shall spot it, because it was so beautiful, so it couldn't be missed. So that's the reason. Let me know, guys, did you catch it? Do we have a sell on silver? Those who are asking me about gold and silver, let me know, did you catch it? Okay, so you guys know what to do for the upcoming week. Oh, hi. So hi. So how could you forget that you're watching the live? Yeah. It's nice to have you there, buddy. So great that you are over there. We are doing so great. This week was so profitable, basically. Let's say like that. Okay, so we ain't gonna bite any deep. That Bitcoin deep, it's not what we are interested for. I can see that this buy the deep, it's being really popular on the social sites around. It's just saying buy the deep, okay? Have saw couple of groups on Facebook. Suddenly, okay, I've found that they are just kidding about buy the deep. Interesting. Interesting, buy the deep was there. Okay, so yeah, of course we will start now with the crypto in a couple of minutes. We have just a few indexes to watch, or let's say a couple of those charts, and then we'll switch to the crypto. Let me know. Probably there are much more crypto traders right now, so let's see. Let's continue now. Sugar, what we should do in the upcoming week. Yes, this is our trade. Okay, that's our trade. What you guys should do is wait for this one up and down. Probably this is the first impulse of the correction. Will go down and up, then you have a sell over there, and you can still take it back at this low. This will be your trade, and yeah, some money is over there for you as well. Okay, those are my trades that I have personally take. and I'm still holding it. Okay, didn't move it on break even. Basically, we'll still hold it and see how that goes. Oil, more than a wonderful chart over there. It went down really aggressively. Okay, so you will be able to catch it easily. Okay, that was the trade for you. There was the reaction and some price action going lower. Another one confirmation for those who missed it. For example, if you missed it from the top, there was your opportunity to enter it on the break, and yeah, you are still catching some money over there. So what you do in the upcoming week, this will probably correct and more sell will come. So take this small trade if you want. Okay, so 1-to-1 probably, and then you will have to take off your profit, but let it correct. So there probably 15-minute correction will appear. Okay, probably this 15-minute correction will appear over there, and you can take it this small wave to the downside. Okay, so can it totally reverse to the downside? I don't think so. Okay, so I don't think so, but we'll see. Back in trend line is what we are targeting. Okay, what I have remembered already, because we saw that oil is dropping. Okay, so some of you from the general public, one of you guys who are watching my webinars has sent me the message. I don't know who was you. I just forget your nickname. You are keep asking me about the fundamentals. Okay, so I didn't take the trade based on the fundamentals. Okay, so you're not the only guy. Okay, there are a lot of traders that are keep asking me about the fundamental trading or fundamental support of my trading. Okay, so fundamentals has nothing to do with the charts. Okay, so you will be just confused if you will watch charts by the fundamental support. Okay, so never ever you'll find a good fundamental so you will be in the trade on time. Okay, so you will always need to be one step ahead of the market, and fundamentals cannot be one step ahead of the market. Okay, they are just saying, and probably there is the deep talk and boring long-term reading of news, and probably you will fall asleep, and by the end of the reading you will know nothing. Okay, they are just keep talking, and at the end they don't say anything exactly. Okay, so that's why we are not watching any news, any fundamentals. So we are just completely ignoring it. Okay, we don't have time for that bullshit. Okay, those fundamentals are there just to confuse people. Okay, just to confuse you or to scare you, so you will think that trading it's much more complicated than you thought. Okay, that's why the fundamentals are there. Okay, so let's continue. UK oil, the same over there, went lower. That one didn't watch for a buy, but US oil, for sell. UK oil didn't watch for a sell, but US oil has a nice selling opportunity over there. Okay, it shows us a nice sell. So you're supposed to be in this trade if you are an oil trader. Okay, so one guy is saying it's always funny to joke about buying the deep. Bullshit. Yeah, I've been watching videos after recording, so chat's been closed at the time. This time it's open, but I forgot to say hi basically. Yeah, it just happens. But yeah, this buy the deep joke escalated really well. Some people are using it for the joke, but some people use it for a real. I saw a lot of people using that buy the deep for a real. Yeah, exactly. When we hear the news, it's already had its effect in the market. That's the problem. Okay, and what I'm keep repeating is, if the economy, okay, economy is the chart which we are watching. If the economy will have some bad numbers or bad news or bad fundamentals or whatever, however you call it, it will reflect on the chart with the price action and with the sell or the buy setup. Okay, so and nobody cannot say that this is not true. Okay, if someone is saying that this is not true, then probably he's not a trader, he's just an analyst, and he's not making any money out of trading. Okay, because there's a lot of people that are good analysts, but they are not making any money out from the market, because they are just reading. They are predicting some drama, okay, some drama. They are predicting something and they have no idea what they are talking about. Their entry points are really bad, and probably they are having also a bad risk to reward ratio as well if they're doing so. Okay, so please guys, I'm warning you, stay away from the fundamentals if you would love to become a trader, especially if you would love to become a profitable. You could be a trader, but you ain't gonna be a profitable if you'll be watching and reading those news. Plus you'll spend a lot of time reading bullshit scenarios. Okay, so that's my comments on the fundamentals. Okay, so yeah, I will explain about the academy, about the membership, about the education. Okay, I will go and talk about it. Okay, I will answer your questions and will show you how we are working inside of the academy. Okay, so and what you will get. Okay, I'm constantly getting the same questions and I'm keep answering the same question. Okay, so we'll do it again. We'll describe you what we are doing in the trading course and what you will get once you become the member of our team. Okay, so let's continue now. So SP 500, there was the nice sell stop. So if you missed that one, it's not good for you. Okay, it was really good sign of the reversal. Nice sell stops were there as well. You will be able to sell it from there or anywhere from this sell stop. Okay, so this is whole sell stop and you can take it easily. And what you should do in the upcoming week, this will probably correct and one more sell will appear. You can take it, definitely you can take it. It's gonna go all the way down to that trend line at least. Okay, so which fundamental will it support? I have no idea and I don't care. Okay, I don't care. I have no time for boring reading of the news. News could start talking about me. I'm one step ahead of the news, so let's go. Of course, correction is what you want to see, or correction and take a trade. Definitely back at the trend line. US 30 as well, let it correct, take a trade back at the trend line. It's what the price will do. Nasdaq 100 over there. There are a lot of my sell setups. Okay, so if you see it there, you can see where I took those sell stops. Okay, couple of sell stops is what I'm holding over there on the Nasdaq 100. If this will not go anywhere, if this will start to struggle, I will take them off all. Okay, so I will take them off, all of them, with the break-even trades, of course. If not, and if there any momentum will develop, then hell yes, I will have a wonderful trades going down. Okay, so these two take the trend line. Okay, so this is my target, what I'm seeing from the Nasdaq 100 as well, to take the bottom. Okay, so basically I see all the indices to go and tag the trend line. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, but definitely I will add more. Okay, if this corrects over there, then definitely I will add one more trade probably. We'll see. I'm laughing because I have already a couple of trades over there, and we'll add if that's gonna correct. So you'll do the same, of course. Okay, just follow those corrections over there. Okay, it's so easy. Same there. Okay, so I'll not go through all of them. They are doing the same. Look at that one, they are dropping really nicely. Okay, I was warning you, don't buy any indice. Okay, my traders especially know. In the academy I was keep repeating, sell indices, sell indices, sell indices, sell indices, sell indices. Okay, so I was getting so boring and I really stressed about this sell. Okay, so everyone should be in this sell. Okay, so what you have to do, the others, watch for sell and correction and take a sell. Of course, it can break down easily. Same there. This one gives us a really nice opportunity over there. There was the 1 2 3. Okay, sell, breaking down, and it will go lower more. Okay, so wait for more corrections and keep selling, keep selling, keep selling. What I'm seeing is this to keep dragging lower. Okay, breaking down and keep going. So watch for more sell stops to take a sell over there. Okay, so this is the sell. I will delete this trend line. Okay, so don't want you to bother over there. Okay, so don't want you to bother with the trend line. So what should I do? Or those who are not in the trade, wait for the sell, take a sell. Wait for the sell, take a sell. Okay, so keep on selling all the indices. Okay, JP 100. I think there's a clear sign of direction there. If you took a seller, great. If not, wait for the correction, take a sell. Okay, so keep selling at least back at the trend line. Okay, so all the indices are doing really nice job. That one is a little bit late. Okay, probably we just have to see what this is trying to do. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is going lower as well. Okay, so let's do whatever it wants to do. Correction probably, and then back at this lows. Okay, so still good chart to watch. German 30, perfect trades, perfect drop. Oh, sorry. And what they can do, they can just correct over there, and then more downside can appear. Okay. UK 100, same stuff. It went slower. Okay, so if you go back and watch my webinars, you will exactly know what I was saying, and definitely will learn something. Okay, so you will definitely learn something. There is the nice sell which was forming from the top, so if you took it, you supposed to be already celebrating your profits. Okay, so you are already in the 3% of the profit, and this will be keep going. Okay, this will be keep going. Okay, so you can keep add your trades, let the correction appear over there, and add your trades, take a trade back at those lows. Okay, over there is what we are aiming for. So keep an eye and slowly sell on every correction. And then HK, same, it just drops lower. Okay, that was the correction, drops lower, so that's not looking good. Okay, this is the chart that I don't like personally, but it will go more. Okay, so this is all the correction, more correction, and this is the previous low. So all the indices, okay, so guys, all the indices, watch them to keep pushing lower. Okay, they will collapse, or let's say they will go lower, not collapse, sorry. They will go lower, and it's a nice opportunity over there forming on them. Okay, so why not to take some money over there? Okay, so let's go now to the crypto. Let's see how many crypto traders are there right now. Okay, how many crypto traders are there right now? Okay, so congratulations for one of my traders as well. So this is his sell. Okay, so I was checking his sell. So he took a sell over there on the Bitcoin. So what was his entry? This one, and his stop loss was this. So he made a nice profit, 6% of the profit already on the Bitcoin USD. So congratulations for him. Some of them took trades over there. We'll see how Bitcoin is going basically in the upcoming days. Okay, so what I see it corrects over there and more downside, at least one more wave to downside. We'll see how that develops. Okay, we'll delete as well those trend lines, don't want to bother you. So this and yeah, you can still take this small sell over there. Okay, so correction and more sell. Okay, so possibility exists if the Bitcoin is correcting over there and it will go up, then the altcoins will give us some opportunities in this kind of the move over there. Okay, so hope you guys are watching. Okay, I see that you guys are pretty quiet on the chat. Are you still with me? Is there everything working fine, or did we lost the sound and screen? That could also happen. You can replace German 30 with DA 40. Why should I do that? DA 40, is this the different DEX? Let me just bring it up there. Where is it? So yeah, it's the same. Okay, so keep on watching for the correction and more sell to come over there, but let the correction appear over there. Okay, so DEX went 30 to 40. Yeah, probably. But the charts are the same. Charts are the same, so not much different, and there is not a different structure. This one is just showing the open hours, as I can see, close and open hours, as I can see those gaps. So you'll be only able to take a trade over there, but it's as well good. Okay. How do you see Bitcoin in bigger picture, weekly time frame, for example? Well, let's see. I see it for the correction. Okay, if this drops and corrects over there, I see it going for the one more low, not breaking. Okay, that does needs to break this low. It can stop somewhere there within these areas, and it can go upside. This could be just the running flat, which will go and shoot to the 100. Okay, so that's what I see, or where I see the Bitcoin, how it will develop. Upside definitely, but not yet. Okay, it needs to spend some time over there. Definitely, if this gives us some struggling, when it's up, buy, I will buy it. Okay, definitely I will take a buy only over there. I will not buy it over there. That makes no sense. But possibility which exists over there is this corrects over there. This is why I will take a sell. I will take a sell on the leverage, because this could just drop down and drag it all the way down, not totally back at the previous low. Okay, because this is the running flat. Okay, this is the running flat, just down there and then going higher. Okay, that's what I'm anticipating, and that's the reason why I will take the sell opportunity over there once it will appear during the week probably. Okay, and you all should take it. Okay, if it will stop by the trend line, okay, I will probably move on break even and close it on break even, so I will have no loss over there. So you should do the same. No buying yet. Okay, we don't have any buy stops over there, of course. And you cannot just buy simply once the chart is hitting the trend line. Okay, trend line over there is just an indicator, and that's not making sense buying it from the trend line or on the trend line, what people are mostly do. Okay, so just wait for the buy setup before you will take any buy setup, or before you will start buying those Bitcoin. Okay, so we'll just show you a couple of coins, and then I will add the coins that Meho have written over there. I will add it, and we will have a see what is going on. Meho, just let me know, did you watch those charts, or would you love to see those charts against the Bitcoin, or we can watch them against the USDT? Let me know, give me some feedback. So Shiba, okay, Shiba looks interesting. Okay, so nothing yet there. Come on, sorry for that. Come on, yeah, this one can still struggle there. No momentum for sell definitely, but once it breaks, correct, take a buy. There's a nice opportunity over there which could appear. Okay, so easily you will be a perfect for misclick. You will be able to make at least 100%. Okay, so good profit there on the Shiba. Okay, so keep an eye on it. I would love to see it going back at the previous top. Okay, it's a good chart. ADA, Cardano. Okay, Cardano is as well quite popular. People are mentioning it really a lot, and buying it as well quite a lot. So what we want to see over there is it's any buy setup. Okay, any buy setup, you can take it. Definitely you can take it. Okay, so this could start pushing higher. Okay, so because this correction over there could go at any time soon to the upside, but don't simply just buy it. Wait for the buy stop, okay, and then take it. Okay, it's a good potential buy on the Cardano. Okay, but don't just buy it from the trend line as I said. Okay, that's a quite a risky, but it's a good coin. Back at previous stop at least. Okay, so I think the potential will be nice after the buy stop. Yeah, 100% as well. It's over there, and it can go fast. Okay, Dash USDT. This one will continue its way to the downside, so you can keep on selling it back at this low at least. So sell stop, keep on going lower back at that low. Okay, so there's not a potential, as I can see. Dot going lower as well. Okay, so let it correct over there and more downside. We can revisit the low, so be careful there with couple of trades. Ethereum USD. Okay, so those are the analysis that you guys have been asking me in the previous webinar. Okay, in the previous webinar you've been asking me about those sells. Sells are still there, as you can see. These two correct over there, it can be a bit bigger, and of course downside. Okay, downside. Did we break the low? Oh yeah, we did it. We break it over there, so I do recommend you buying it above the high. Okay, so don't buy it until we are below that trend line. Okay, so don't buy below that trend line. Only wait for the break to the upside correction, then you will be a buyer. Okay, because this could still go for the upside and drop down. Okay, if the grass here will be strong, we can drive back at the previous low. So don't rush for it. Don't rush for it. Litecoin heading to the downside. Nice sell setup was there. Okay, this is what we were talking about. If you're first time there, you can or you should go and watch our previous weekly market outlooks. You will definitely learn something. Okay, it's not just to see what you missed. Okay, that's not the purpose of the webinar or why you should watch the previous recordings. Why you should watch the previous recording is because you will learn something. Okay, so many of people that are rewatching my videos or my weekly market outlooks, they are learning nicely. Okay, so I can see a nice progression over there. And if there is something that is not clear to you, just feel free to ask. Okay, just feel free to ask. I'm here to answer your questions and help you understand that with analysis. XMR, what this one's trying to do, we take the bottom, so be aware. We can start going back at this top or this top. So no sell stops, buy stop is what you can watch. So correction there, and then draw more upside, correction, and then going higher. Okay, so this is what you would love to see, and definitely you can start buying it once you see those corrections. New USDT going lower. Okay, this one keep on pushing lower. We will go and tag that low, of course, definitely, or even this one. So which one? I think that one could be easily tagged. Okay, so this low could be easily tagged, so you can go with the sales setups. Okay, so especially if you are a managed trader, leverage trader. Sorry, what I have said already. XRP USDT, XRP as well, going back at that low, and then it can go back at the top. Okay, so this is what you can have over there, some kind of the flat before this will go to the upside. Okay, so nicely, some setups are nicely preparing itself for the upcoming moves. Okay, so just stay patient and track them. Dodge, it's not interesting. Okay, so this is what I have over there, because one guy has stocked over there. I think it was on the webinar, previous weekly webinar, that we've been talking about the guy who has stocked over there with buy. Okay, so he bought over there, and now he's worried. He don't know what to do exactly. I don't know if he's there already, but maybe he will watch the recording later and he will see. Okay, so if you're still holding the buy over there, it's quite dangerous one. Okay, so it's quite dangerous. If this is not going break correct over there, then you should close it. Okay, accept the loss. GT USDT. Okay, so this one definitely going lower. You see this one? You see? We were waiting for this kind of the correction. So what happened? Correction is there right now. Okay, so correction has appeared, exactly what we were anticipating, and let's go for the trade. Okay, let it go down. Okay, let's go for this kind of the move to the downside. Okay, follow the setups. Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so Bitcoin dominance is still struggling over there. We have a expansion or extended correction over there. Okay, so it just extended itself, went for a new low. Okay, we'll still see how that's gonna develop. Can go lower Come on. Can this go lower? Let's see. Yes, it can. Okay, so until we will not break to the upside, correct there, the possibility still exists that we can just go visit those lows, and then we will be heading to the upside. Okay, so keep an eye with the altcoins. This one, there's nothing. Skip it. Mana. Okay, it did really nice job. Those who took it, good one. Okay, you make a nice profit, and just take off your profit. This can go now lower. Okay, something like this can appear over there and it can head to the downside, so take it off. Take all the buys off already. Okay, you should do them. Okay, once they broke the high, you should have a taking profit area over there. Okay, so if not, then this one will definitely go deeper. SOL went lower. Okay, so there was a small buy, didn't continue its way. It starts reversing, going lower, so nothing is over there. Skip it. Nothing is over there, just skip it. LONA. This to keep on pushing lower. This could still be the correction. Or if this corrects over there, then definitely we'll go revisit the top and then downside. Okay? Keep an eye on it. But definitely take every sell setup on the Luna. TLM downside, definitely. Okay, it could stay there a couple of more hours and then it will go lower. Algo went lower, went up, went lower. This is the sell stop now. Okay, this to keep on pushing lower. There, nothing there. Delete it. It's a piece of shit. Crow, CRO. Going down. Okay, deeper correction probably, and then upside. GWL, nothing there. TLM Bitcoin, nothing. I see this one dragging lower. Okay, I see this one drag more lower, a total reverse, so be aware, be careful. It could be dangerous one. HUDI, I don't know why this one, but this is since previous webinars. DFI, this one is correcting and correction one more and then going lower. Okay, possibility exists that nice sell can appear over there, or at least one more drop. This will complete this running flat and then it will continue its way to the upside. Okay, so keep an eye on it over there, but definitely one short-term sell may appear over there, and then we will watch for the buy setups. Gala. Okay, this is inside of the correction impulse. 1 2 3, one more low and then it can go up. Okay, so it can get quite complicated over there, so rather skip it. There are many charts much more clear than this one. Tesla, what the Tesla is trying to do, it's gonna go correct one more low and then it's gonna go higher, tag the high, even break it and then going lower. BNB, what the BNB is trying to do, let's see. BNB. Yeah, there was a couple of analysis that we did. Let's see if this is the 1 2 3. Okay, so this is the one part of the structure. We have an impulse, we have to break that top, and then this is the inside the correction, so this one will appear over there and then will go up. Okay, so yes, this can get quite complicated. I will delete this everything away from the chart, don't want to confuse you. So it's a bit complicated structure over there with the BNB. Okay, so this is the impulse to the upside, then you have 1 2 3, then impulse to the upside, then 1 2 3. Okay, huge correction. Then we repeat the impulse already. We need to break the top. We break it already, and now this could be all the correction. Okay, in relationship to this impulse, we can go downside back at this low and then to go to the upside. Okay, so that's how corrections can get complicated, and it is the biggest problem that people are usually having, or when people start losing its money, or when people start losing their confidence. Okay, so that's why knowledge is really important and the rules are important over there. Okay, so stick to the rules, you will never ever be confused like that. Okay, but yeah, keep in mind that there is the sell which will appear in the upcoming days. Okay, definitely come on, the big sell, it's what we are anticipating, something like this one. And then this one, so keep an eye. BNB Bitcoin, sorry, that was the BNB Bitcoin. BNB USDT, same stuff over there, same stuff. Maybe that one is not yet ready. Okay, it can go up, tagging this top. Okay, and then it will go lower. Okay, but definitely I'm not sure that this one will break out of this structure. Okay, so I can see that it can struggle and then going lower and then going higher. Okay, so both BNBs, Bitcoin and USDT, will stay for the sideways. Okay, we have a question. One guy is saying that there are two coins, I'm wondering what they will do. They are so low in their weekly chart. One is BTM USDT and the other is ETP USDT. If we got time, can you check those charts for higher time frame like weekly? Yes, I will check it right now. Let me just add them. BTM, you said USDT. Okay, so let's see those coins. If the chart is slow, that doesn't mean it's worth of taking it. Okay, so be careful. They are not showing any signs of the reversal right now. Okay, this could still go revisit the low and then it can go up. Okay, be careful. Maybe we can revisit those lows over there. Okay, one more low and then it may start showing some signs of the reversal. Okay, so don't immediately buy. I do not recommend you buying it right now. As well as this right now, it can still go lower. Okay, be aware with BTM USDT. And the other one that you were asking me, it's ETP USDT. What? ETP USDT. Okay, same there. Weekly low doesn't mean it's gonna go to the upside. Okay, so visiting the previous low doesn't mean anything. Okay, we still need to see some confirmation for the buy stop, but this one is good. This one is better than the others because that one is showing some buy stop. Okay, but if this starts to breaking out, correct there, definitely you can start watching it for a buy. Okay, you can start watching it for the buy. This could be all-time low. I mean, not all-time low, the last low, impulse, deeper correct, impulse, deeper correct, and we can go. So yes, ETP USDT, it's a good chart to watch. You find a good chart, nice flag, it's in the making, and you can go for it if you find the buy stop, but definitely don't buy it that low. Okay, no one says that this could not be the sell and one more low before it goes. Okay, so be aware. But good, you have a good eyes right now. Just be patient now with your entry point. Entry point is quite important. Okay, getting in too early can brings us a lot of troubles, so make sure you're not rushing. Okay, so let me now add the coins that may are watching. Mana Bitcoin, that's gonna go lower. Okay, this is going go lower, be careful. something like this could appear over there for the running flat, and then they will go up, or they can totally break down. Okay, which one I have no idea, but this one is for sell. I will watch algo euro. Please, no worries, just give me a couple of minutes to answer this question that I'm having already, and then send on the SAND Bitcoin. This one is a bit better. How far is it going? It's in the huge buy. So what we are expecting from it is, let's see some corrections over there. Okay, so what I would love to see some correcting over there. Okay, this one can still drop. Don't buy it, guys. Okay, you want to see some kind of the correction and strong break to the upside, then you can bought it. Otherwise, don't buy it. Okay, because it could still revisit those lows and then it can start pushing higher. We are quite high, and you have to be especially careful once you are buying that high. Okay, you want to see the clear buy stop before you take a buy. This could still reverse to the downside, and that's the problem. That's the problem that we are having. Okay, so this could still break the downside over there, so keep an eye on it. Don't be too fast. Rose Bitcoin, downside definitely. Okay, we break the previous top. This could be all the impulse, so this to correct over there and sell. How far, how deep, I have no idea, but definitely there's the sell. Okay, no more buy at the moment, so skip it. And AVAX Bitcoin, same there. This one can go into the deeper correction before they go. Okay, so one more leg lower. If that becomes so aggressive, it could drag even deeper. We are at all-time high, so be careful with those charts, guys. Be careful with those charts, guys, because we are having all-time high, and the deeper correction can appear. Okay, or even like this. This all can appear. So be really careful once you are buying. So what I do recommend you, for every buyer or everyone who wants to buy over there the crypto, watch for clear buy stop before you buy. You don't need to be in the trade before something happens. Okay, you can be in during the buy moves, for example. Okay, so don't jump in too early, you will get yourself in trouble. Solana Bitcoin, same as this one. Okay, so this could go into the deeper correction, and then they go. Okay, so they can go for quite deeper. Okay, correction there, down there. Okay, if this is correct over there, then I will take a sell, because we can totally drop down. This could be all the bigger correction. Okay, if this appears, if big correction appear over there, then you may consider taking the big sell, those who are trading this the leverage. And ANJ Bitcoin, not good one as well. Okay, it's trying to give something like this and then more deep. Okay, so those charts are not good. Okay, they are too high. I don't like when something is too high, or when something is at the previous top. Gala Bitcoin, same there. Gosh, those R trades are all on the top, and bigger correction could appear over there, so nothing is there. Skip it. I don't see anything. Matic Bitcoin, let me see what is the Matic. Downside. Okay, sell stop. This to drag down, or this one, which one we will see. Okay, so definitely this is the sell stop. Correct and more downside, correct, more downside, go at least back at this one or this one. Okay, two lows, so be careful. FTT Bitcoin, this one may go upside, but not right yet. Okay, so let it drag low down take this low, and then you may start searching for some buy stops. Okay, if it stops somewhere there, then you know where this is heading to. It's going down for one more low, for some kind of the channel, and then it will go to the upside. So be careful over there with FTT Bitcoin. Then what else do we have? One Bitcoin Harmony. Let's see the Harmony. Back at this low. Correction is getting bigger. Correction is getting bigger. What else? What else? Just a second. CHZ Bitcoin. And then this could be for the deeper correction, break the low, and then may go up to the upside. Okay, so bigger correction to up here and then going upside. Then what we have, Allies Bitcoin. Allies Bitcoin, yep, they are as well dangerous. Oh, this is especially dangerous. There's the huge sell stop. Okay, so if this corrects, revising the previous low, it's quite possible. So really be careful with those pairs that you were asking about. Okay, they are at the top, or they are having a bit strange structures, aggressive structures for sell. So FTM Bitcoin, let's see that one. FTM Bitcoin. Well, this one is doing. That one may go up. Okay, so this can go. This is right now in the sell. Okay, so if this corrects, it can go back at this low and then going higher, and then still go for the deeper correction, and then they will go. Okay, so something like this, what we can have over there. So bigger correction before they go. No, after this move, you can start watching for the buy. Okay, so after this move over there, breaking those lows even deeper, then you can start watching for some kind of the buy, breaking that top, and then go for the deeper correction, and then they totally go to the upside. Okay, so bit more time it needs to be over there on the FTM Bitcoin. Another question is Algo Euro. Algo Euro. Let's see what the Algo Euro is doing. Nothing. Sell. It's a sell over there. Okay, guys, be careful. This could just crack over there and keep on diving. Okay, so CQT USDT. Okay, so what this one's trying to do. There's maybe one more buy, right? That's right, but don't buy down there. Okay, so this could still be within this move over there. Okay, so deeper correction can appear close to the previous impulse generation point, and then it can go to the upside. So be careful, or if you think that you want to buy, let it break out, let it correct, then you will take a trade back at the previous top. Okay, so this is how you can trade it. Okay, don't be aggressive, man. Okay, don't be aggressive, don't get in too early into this kind of the trade. And FTM USDT, we already passed that one. Okay, FTM USDT, we already passed that one. Okay, so let's see, did I miss any question over there? Okay, so let me just quickly scroll over there through the charts, or sorry, through the chat, to see if I have missed anything. Okay, so this is answered. Okay, I can see that I have answered all the questions. So you guys, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Let's take quick Q&A. Okay, let's go for a quick Q&A. Let's see if you have any questions. Oh yeah, almost forgot. So if we still have time. Yeah, we have time. Of course we have time. So LITH USDT. lithium USD coin. Let's see. I don't like the chart with that basically with no data, and that could just go break those tops. Okay, those tops somewhere there, bottoms, sorry, bottoms, and then it will start its way to the upside, or it can totally break down. If it drops, correct, it will go revisit the previous low. So be careful with this coin. Not interesting or not good looking chart. XVS USDT. Let's see that one. This to go lower, back at those lows. Okay, so, or even deeper. Okay, possible. The deeper it's still possible. Okay, that one to go lower and then going higher, and then going lower and then higher. Okay, so not good looking chart over there. Okay, so okay, so this is it. Okay, so let me just quickly answer the question that I got a few days ago, that you're asking me about this new training course and those new training videos that I'm currently working on. Okay, so what I do, I'm making a big huge training course or educational videos which were made based on the people's mistakes and how to solve them. Okay, this will be the really amazing revolutionary trading videos, because they were developed on solutions with people. Once they were having some struggles or once they are having some problems, we fixed them, and we can see that those were the mistakes that were repeating all the time with new traders. All the time they are just keep repeating. Okay, and I saw them that those mistakes are repeating and create the course, and I'm still working on it, still recording videos and trying to make them as much powerful as I can. And this course will be that I will be keep adding the videos. Okay, so I will be keep communicating with people that are having problems in their trading career, or before they will become profitable. We'll try to solve as much problems as they have. So only the way like that I will be able, where you guys are having the most of problems, and only the way like that I will be able to develop those training videos, which will be the breathtaking, of course, because it will be the knowledge that you need. Okay, basically that knowledge will be based on the past problems of traders that traders have. Okay, and I think that this is the really important stuff, and it will be really powerful. It will really speed up your trading career. So yeah, I'm keep digging into the people problems, finding the solutions and helping them to achieve consistency or to become profitable, because everyone wants to become only a trader and to have this as a primary job. Okay, this is not that hard. Okay, especially if you are listening the right people, or if you are guided by the good people. Okay, and of course, once you will be in our team, once you will join our academy, our community, You will of course get the access to the community where we are all the time communicating. You can ask whatever you want. You will see what we are trading, what is currently actual for trading, and there is of course a daily webinar where we are discussing about the current setups that we need to take, that we need to keep an eye on it. And of course, if there are questions that you are having, we will go into details until this will become crystal clear. Okay, we will talk down to the let's say we will talk down until things will become clear, let's say like that. Okay, and of course all this is for the lifetime access. Okay, so you will be the member of our academy forever. Okay, you are here for us. So if you have any questions, just simply go to the tradewithmaster.eu. here's the website, you will find the link over there, or every published idea or under the video you will find the social links. Okay, so feel free to check it. If you have any questions, feel free to send me the message. You can contact me as well on TradingView, on Telegram, sorry, and as well on TradingView. On TradingView you can send me the private message. I will answer your question. Okay, so feel free to contact me. Do you have any questions? Are there any more questions? If not, then we will slowly end the webinar. I think that webinar was already 2 hours long, so we'll end the webinar. If you have any problems, just feel free to share with us. Don't hesitate. Okay, so this is it, guys. So thank you everyone for being there. Thank you everyone for every like that you give me, for every share that you did, because there are many more people that are struggling and still didn't saw that webinar, which is really powerful and from which they can learn. Okay, so feel free to share the webinar. You may help someone, and share it, because people are making money out of that webinar and there are many more people waiting to make that money. So guys, have a nice weekend, have a nice end of the weekend, take care, enjoy your day, and see you next Sunday, or inside of the academy, depends how you choose. Okay, so take care, enjoy your day, and see you. Bye bye.